That looks so good.
This weather is so bad.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the videos. Today we are back at KL Fab doing some work on the BRZ. Kyle has gotten a lot done in the past couple of days. I'll let him come and explain it in just a second, but I want to take a second to check out how beautiful the Kansai wheels look. I can't remember if I told you guys in yesterday's video what the sizing was, but these are 18 by 9 plus 12 with a 235/45 tire compared to my 18 by 9 plus 35 on a 265/35 tire. So quite a big difference. Now the Rays aren't going anywhere. As you guys know, Rays are my absolute favorite wheels. These had a little bit too high of an offset for me to run up front, so I'm saving these for the rear of the car. These are what I will be sliding on mainly. So I still have the Graham lights. These will stay on the car in the rear with the Kansais up front. They actually look really cool partnered up together here. Check this out. Yeah. That's sick. I'm very happy with how the car sits right now. I think it's gonna make a big difference, especially when I get the angle kit, which is why I needed the Kansai wheels in the first place. But before we do any of that, we're gonna get the cage in, go out either 1 or 2 more times with the cage, and then do the PBM angle kit. Kyle, what's up, bro? You want to come give us a rundown of everything that you've been able to do with the cage?
Start off with main hoop. That's where I like to start. This is the main hoop. So you can have 4 bends plus or minus 10 degrees of 90. We are at 10 degrees because I like how it flowed along the body line.
Yeah, it's so nice and it's so tight, dude.
I notched out a little bit up here to give it that higher point because after the hoop's in, I move forward to my A-pillars, and it's very important for me to get this A-pillar to the furthest most.
Let me go up front here. There we go. Now you guys can see it better.
Pretty much you want this tube to be out of the way so your passenger or yourself aren't banging your head around, and it's pretty much.
Yeah, because that's the most annoying thing when you're sitting in a car with a cage and you're
bouncing around and all you hear is the top of your helmet hitting the cage. It is the worst.
Yeah.
He tucked it nice up in there for us.
So I don't have the base plates finished. I know some of you guys might comment on that, but these guys are gonna get paneled in along with these guys. These are just my fixed points, and those are gonna get boxed later. So after that, we move on to the dash bar. Dustin was cool enough to do this all in one, get rid of the AC, get rid of all that stuff at first.
Basically, I wanted to do this right the first time. I know down the line this car is going to go really far, so basically we're going to swap the engine, and this is going to be a full race car, and I didn't want to have to do double the amount of work. So even though I could have ran AC and made this car a little bit more comfortable, I'd much rather let Kyle do everything now, and then instead of like redoing already work that could have been done. So
yeah, so getting rid of that dash bar, we were able to push this even more forward, giving you just that nicer look clearance wise. And when we do the gusset will actually come down further, because again, if we kept that bar that was here, this would have to come down here, then the bend would be over here. So that pretty much makes just the whole car a better place to start, in my opinion.
Yeah. You
don't have to cut that stuff out, because once all this is in, then after that, I move forward to this guy. I like to put this at the highest point in the car in the front, so if you do end up on your lid, it's not going to come in too much. It's pretty tight.
Yeah, this car is going to be so safe.
After that, I move back to my C-pillars. I don't know why, but in the Drift Tech book, Formula Drift's Tech book, whatever you want to call it, you do not have to have a junction. I don't understand that. In their book, you have to be within 6 inches. In real life, I like to have a junction. So my C-pillars are going to come off as if this tube were going to come back and land on the rear strut towers, but on this car it's just a frame. And then after that, we're going to do the lateral. The lateral has to be a continuous diagonal over the driver's head, again landing in a junction. And that's your basic 6. We're going to throw an anti-intrusion. Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
I don't really know what any of that means. That's why Kyle's here.
That's basically it. I think it's coming out really, really good. I'm so excited to see this thing completely finished. I'm gonna let Kyle do his thing, and I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, that looks sick. So Kyle just finished the plate for the C-pillar, which looks really good. Now he's cutting up the piping right now. Show him the little mock-up. Ooh.
Be up there, but I gotta cut it down.
Yeah. That looks sick. While Kyle's doing his thing, we're gonna do a quick car check. This makes me miss my 240 so bad.
If you guys haven't followed me for a long time, I used to have 2 separate 240s. I had one coupe like this, and I had another hatch with an RB25 in it. I was in the process of doing an RB25 240 swap when someone hit me up and offered to buy it from me. I said yes, and then I bought the Evo. So that's how that story came about.
Seeing Kyle's new 240 really makes me miss mine. I was gonna do the whole Origins kit on it just like this, and this is exactly how I wanted mine to look. Rip to that dream. Now we went full send on the BRZ instead of a 240. Abe is here, so I might have Abe take us on a little walkthrough of his car. Oh, this thing is so cool, dude.
So, you guys probably know this, but Abe drives that every day and takes it to the track. Drives it to and from the track and uses it as his daily,
which blows my mind. And it's still like crazy clean. Obviously it's like drift spec, but this is one of the coolest cars.
It's a beater.
Yeah.
It's my beater. It's my freaking work fucking horse, I guess.
It's so cool though.
Horse, yeah.
SR?
Yeah.
So cool, dude. Oh, Kyle, look at you. You finally got the bar to fit?
I did, yeah.
That looks so good. Quick cage update here. Kyle just got the C-bars welded in and it looks absolutely amazing. Kyle, what are we doing next?
The lateral and then the harness bar, but we're gonna set your seat in to see where that goes. And then after that, we're gonna finish our boxes, do our anti-intrusions, door bars, and that's pretty much it, yeah.
We're getting there. We are getting there, but I'm super stoked on how awesome it looks so far.
There's 4 tubes going in different directions at different angles. So I just kind of like chip away at it till it's perfect.
That's so awesome. This cage is gonna look so good.
I mean, I know like functionality wise, this is like gonna be perfect, but
to have it even like look stylish is even better. So you guys haven't seen anything yet. Kyle's about to get like a CNC machine to make some custom plates for everything. Like
this is gonna be one of the coolest cages out there, and I'm so excited.
Ooh. All right, Kyle, we got the diagonal bar in.
So we're set the seat in. You want it to be about a couple degrees under the shoulder. Should actually have you sit in it now I think about it.
Okay, come. It looks so cool from the front of the car now. Oh man, I cannot wait till we put both seats back in, steering wheel and stuff. It's gonna look so awesome.
Oh yeah, and when we paint it, dude. Okay. Oh shit.
Okay, so your shoulders are pretty much in line with the seat. Actually fits you really nice. Right there. That'll be top of the bar, pretty much right at the bend, which is kind of cool.
Nice. This is gonna be so awesome. So lots of progress has been made today. Kyle's doing an amazing job. He's doing the harness bar now, which reminds me, I ordered brackets for a passenger side bucket seat. Now I need to get harnesses for both driver and passenger side so that when I have passengers, they are safe as well. So ended up finally getting matching seats for one of my cars, and this car is gonna be fully ready. So we're already planning a track day for once the cage is done, so we can go back out and do kind of like a little track day test with the cage. It's gonna be super awesome. So I'm gonna let Kyle get back to work here. Oh god, I'm moving around.
Sick. So last bar for me tonight at least, is gonna be the driver's side harness bar. Kyle still has to lay the passenger side right here, but dude, it looks so good. Everything's coming together finally. It's gonna be sick.